Hello everyone, I am Arvind Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pably. So today I am going to tell you how you can keep all your job applicants from Recruity in your Google Contacts list automatically. Now, Recruity is a platform where people apply for jobs as well as post jobs, and Google Contacts, I do not need to tell you about Google Contacts. You all know what is Google Contacts. Now, what will happen whenever we have a new applicant in our Recruity account, the details of that applicant will be shared to our Google Contacts and a new list will be created, or I should say he will be added to our existing list as a new contact. Now, why would you need this automation? There are so many applications, but I'm just going to tell you. For example, you have hired some of the candidates, but there would be a lot of candidates who would be applying. Now, suppose somebody would leave your company immediately or suddenly, or you need an employee on immediate basis. What you can do is you already have the contacts of those candidates in your Google Contacts list. You can just go to your Google Contacts list and contact them for the job. Now, to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service, Pably Connect, which will help us connect Recruity and Google Contacts together. Now, if you want to learn how to do this automation, you have to come with me to the screen. So we are back at our screen, and what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in pably.com/connect and press enter. And as soon as we will do that, we will be redirected to this beautiful web page. And here you can see we have two options. First one is sign in, second one is sign up. Now, if you already have an account, you can just go for sign in, and if you do not have an account, you have to go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and it will also give you 100 free tasks every month from our side, so that you can practice the workflows that we are teaching you here. Okay, so I already have an account, so I'll just go for sign in, and here this is my account. I'll just go for login, and here I will click on access now for Pably Connect. Now you can see I have already opened my Asana and Recruity, so that I do not have to open it while I am making a workflow to save some time. And here what we are going to do, we are going to create a new workflow by clicking on this button, and we will give it a name. Okay. Now I am going to give it the name. So I am giving it the name Recruity to Google Contacts. Okay. Now you can name it whatever you want to, but I am connecting Recruity to Google Contacts, so I am giving it this name. And now you can see here we have two windows. First one is trigger, second one is action. Now, trigger window is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process, and action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process, or when the final event is happening. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So what is happening in our trigger? We are connecting Recruity to our Google Contacts. So trigger is Recruity, and here we are going to create a new candidate. Okay, here we will go for candidate is created. Okay, now as you can see, it is asking me to connect my Pably account to my Recruity account. And how do I connect it? I will connect it by using this webhook URL and by following these instructions here. Okay, so here it is written, go to settings, apps and plugins, webhooks, new webhook, enter a name for webhook, then copy this URL and paste it into the post URL field, and under send a message, choose the event as candidate created and click on verify and create to save the integration. Okay, so this is exactly what we are going to do. We will go here into Recruity, we'll go to settings. Here we will search for apps and plugins. After that, we will search for webhooks. So this is the webhooks part. And here what we are going to do, we are going to click on new webhook. Now here we are going to give it a name. So the name is Recruity to Asana, and the URL which we just copied from Pably Connect account, we are going to paste that URL here. And now here what we are doing, we are creating a candidate. So we will select this message, candidate created. A new candidate applies or is created. Now I'll click on verify and create. Now you can see we have successfully created our, we have successfully connected our Pably Connect account to our Recruity account. Now here you can see it is asking us for the webhook response. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on a recapture webhook response, and whenever a new candidate is created here, what will happen? The response will come in Pably Connect account. So you can see this is Recruity. Now here we can make candidates by two ways, by following two ways. Okay, First one is I can directly add candidate here, which I am going to do in few minutes, or sorry, in few seconds. And the second one is, this is the careers hub. This is the name of my website, careers site. Okay. Now, whenever I will click on, you can see this, the open position is only for senior marketer right now. So I'll click on view job, and here I'll click on apply. So you can see here it is asking me for my CV and resume. Here it is full name, email address, phone number, photo, and here is the cover letter. And these are some questions which the candidate will be filling in, so that we can, analyze that what kind of person we are hiring. Okay. So this is one way of doing it. Whenever the candidate will fill this, it will automatically go to our Pabbly Connect account and a response will be taken. But I am not doing this right now. I am just adding it directly. Okay. So here I am just going to click on add manually. So here I am going to write the name Akash Bhelkar, and I am assigning him the, senior marketer position. So he is applying for the senior marketer position. And now here in email, I am typing in akash123@gmail.com. Okay. And now what we are going to do, we are going to use a dummy phone number for him, 9876567890. And now I will click on add. And now as soon as I will click on add, you will see here a new person will come as an applicant, which is Akash Bhelkar. And when I will go back to my Pabbly Connect account here, it is waiting for the webhook response. So in a few seconds, my new webhook response will come here. And as you can see, we have the webhook response here. And you can see the name is Akash Bhelkar, and senior marketing position he has been applying for. And the other details are also here, akash123@gmail.com. Okay. So now what we are going to do, here we are going to add a new action where I am going to choose Google Contacts. So let's just go for Google Contacts. And here the action event will be search contact. Now, why am I using search contact? Because I want to search the contact by name, or by Gmail, that if the person is already in my contact list or not. If the person is already in my Google Contacts list, the contact will not be added second time, or the contact will not be added again to my Google Contacts list. Only the contacts will be added to my Google Contacts list which are not at all available in my Google Contacts list already. Okay. So now let me show it to you how it's done. I'm just going to connect it. First, let me go for add new connection and connect with Google Contacts. Now this is my Google Contacts. And as you can see, I already have this Akash Bhelkar, akash123@gmail.com added in my Google Contacts. So what will happen? Let me just show you. Now here I am going to select the account in which I have already, I already have my Google Contacts. So I'll just go for Ashi Rai because I'm adding my contacts to this Google Contacts. Continue. And authorization successful. So I've already opened my Google Contacts here, and that is why my authorization has been successful directly. But when you will do it, you have to give the authorization to this application Pabbly Connect. And don't worry, Pabbly Connect does not take any chances with your data, and you have to, give it the authorization. Without it, your automation would not be able to work properly. So here now what happens? What are we doing? Search value. So here I'm just going to use a technique which is called mapping, and mapping will let me take the data from this window here, and it will let me put the data here in this window. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the email, because email is a unique identity of any user. I can have multiple users with the name of Akash. Like you can see, I have multiple Akash Bhelkar here, but the email is different. So email ID is the unique identity, and that is why we are going to search value as an email. Okay. Now save and send test request. And as you can see, it has searched the contact for the person, and the person is this one. This is the ID of the person who has been searched. Now what we are going to do, we are going to put in a filter in our next step. Now why are we putting the filter? Because whenever the system will search a person that he is already an existing contact in Google Contacts, that person will not be added again to the Google Contacts. And if the person is not already a contact in our Google Contacts list, that person will be added. Okay. Now here you can see what I'm going to do in filter, I am going to map this field result 1, result 0, person, resource name. Okay. And here what I'm going to do, does not exist. So what will happen if he exists? When I will click on save and send test request, it will give me an error. And if he does not exist, it will give me a condition which is true. So let's see our condition is true or false. So you can see the condition is false and status is error, which means that this person does exist in our Google contacts. And I have already shown you that this person is already in our Google contacts. So what will happen when I will go for create contact? Now my next step is for Google contacts. And here in Google contacts, I am going to create a new contact. So what I'll just click on create contact and I'll connect. Now here I'll go for add new connection, connect with Google contacts. And here I'll again choose the account Ashirai because I want my Google contacts to be here. And authorization successful. Now you can see here it is asking me for the first name, last name, gender, email work, email home, email other, and several other fields. Now what I'm going to do, I'm again going to use a technique which is called mapping. And mapping will let me take the data which is present here in this window, and it will let me map the data here in this window. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to map in two fields, name, which I have from here, Akash Bhelkar, and email, and nothing else, because I do not want anything else to be created in my Google contacts. So let me just go for email. So this is the email, akash123@gmail.com, payload candidate name Akash Bhelkar. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and let me see if I have phone number also. So I'm also adding phone number because I also have phone number. And now I'm just going to go here and click on save and send test request. Now you can see a resource name has been generated here, people, this. And when I will go here and I will refresh it, you can see a new contact has been made, akash123@gmail.com. Now why it is made? So it is made because I used Pabbly Connect to set up this automation. And that is why for one time, this new contact will be made in your Google contacts. But from next time, whenever you are going to create something and the Google contacts already have that email in its list, the new candidate will not be created. The new candidate will only be created when Google contacts will not have that email in its list. Now let me show you by examples. Now you can see here we have akash123@gmail.com. So let's just go back here in our recruitee. Let me just delete this first. Okay, I'm just deleting this. And let me just go here and delete this too. Now you can see we have akash123@gmail.com here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm again using this one. I'll go for Akash Bhelkar. Task is senior marketer. Email is akash123@gmail.com. Okay, I'm again using the same Gmail which I have here. Akash123@gmail.com. Akash123@gmail.com. Phone number again a dummy number. And now we are just going to click on add. Now as soon as we will click on add, a new candidate will come here by the name Akash Bhelkar. But when I will go to Google contacts and I will click on refresh, you can see I do not have any new akash123@gmail.com here. Okay, which means our automation is successful because we already have akash123@gmail.com in our Google contacts list. It is not being added again. Let me go back here and let me go back here. Now you can see this is my workflow. Now what I'm going to do, now I am going to make one more candidate which is not available here, okay? Now you can see we have akash123@gmail.com. Now we are going to try akash321@gmail.com because we do not have akash321@gmail.com here. So let's just go here, add candidate, add manually, Akash Jain. Okay, this time I'm changing the surname. Senior marketer, save. And email is akash321@gmail.com. Now phone number, again a dummy number, 98765467889. And I'll just click on add. And as soon as I will click on add, you can see here a new candidate will come, Akash Jain, senior marketer. And now when I will go back to Google Contacts and when I will refresh it, you can see we have a new member, Akash Jain, AAKASH, akash321@gmail.com. So akash321@gmail.com was previously not in our Google Contacts list, and that is why our automation has created a new contact with that Gmail. So friends, this is how you can, add and connect your Recruitee with your Google Contacts so that whenever a new candidate is added into your, a new candidate applied into your Recruitee account, what will happen? The details of that candidate will be shared and saved into your Google Contacts based on his or her Gmail. Okay. And now this automation will be very useful to you if you are recruiting, or if you are a recruiter, if you are working as a recruiter in, various companies. For various candidates, you can just use this workflow and it can do wonders for you. Now, if you want to clone this workflow, you can just go into my description box and clone this workflow in your account. But for that, you need to have an account, my friend. And to do that, you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and it will also give you 100 free tasks every month from our site. So what are you waiting for? Go and sign up now. Hasta la. So thanks a lot for watching our video. I hope you understood everything. Now, if you want any other events to added in our module, what you can do is you can mail us at admin@pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding this software, you can just ask your queries at this website, at this link. And if you want to check the prices, you can visit here to this link and check the prices of the software. Now, I just want to tell you that automation is a boon for us, and it can change the future, and I will suggest you to take this as quickly as possible, which will ease your task, save your time, and save you a lot of efforts. Thank you.